Alright, y'all. We're out here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're trying to find some fish. And it looks like I already found some right in front of me here. It looks like to be a whole bunch of carp. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I mean, I'll take it. I did pack for this here. Oh, there's some baby ducks. But I have bread. So let's see. I mean, I see some fish popping off out in the middle. Let's throw some bread and see if we can get some action going. They look like they're all feeding on the bottom. Probably spook them a little bit here. They'll come back for some food. Oh, they should come back. We'll see, I guess. Now, I kid you not, there are carp for days out here. They're just... We're gonna have a go at them in a second with some bread. But I just think it's pretty gnarly here that I don't even see signs of bluegill. And I've been throwing this rooster tail for a minute. I'm just seeing if I can find any signs of life. Y'all, it does not fail. Wherever I go, there are carp everywhere. For the most part, they're feeding on the bottom. I'm throwing bread balls like right in front of them now and seeing if any of them pick them up. There's one digging around it right now, but I have no idea if there's bass here or not. It's a big pond. If you're in Georgia, you would typically think should be quite a few bass around. I'm picking up nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I haven't seen a bluegill. It's been rough, y'all. So I'm gonna start pitching bread for carp. Seeing if I could do anything with that. Alright, y'all, so I have lowered the size. I've lowered the size of the hook that's on the bread piece here. And there are feeding carp around. There's quite a few feeding carp around. They've eaten all the bread. But I think the problem is my hook size is just a little bit too big. Maybe they're feeling the barb. Maybe they feel the metal and it's just not something that they're liking. So I lowered the size. Still an octopus hook. I'm gonna fish this little piece of bread here, floating for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna make a move. Got one. Six-pound line, lighter hook. Got the job done. Let's get him in. The line's pretty tight. He's a small one. I'll take it, y'all. I felt like I was never going to be able to get a bite out here. I will take it. Alright, y'all. That is our fish right there. A big ol', well, actually a tiny little common carp. Let's get him back. See what else we can do today. That was cool. All right, y'all, we got quite a bit of carp moving in front of us here, in front of these trees and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, the wind's blowing it down as well. Now there are quite a bit more laydowns over here, and that's fine. But I'm gonna try with the lighter line. Well, the line's the same thing, but you know what I mean. The lighter hook. Trying with the lighter hook here. And I'm hoping that with the bread floating down that way, it's more of a natural presentation. I don't know what these guys really want, because they do want the bread, but it doesn't seem like it's their first choice. They are face first in the dirt, just digging. I bet if I had a worm, it would get them going. I really think these fish would eat like a red wiggler, Canadian nightcrawler, something along those lines. I think they would eat it up. But my bread piece is floating now towards these fish. They're sitting out just in front of these trees and stuff, and they're eating. They are eating. I hope it doesn't push it too shallow, but something tells me if the fish is hungry enough, he'll still eat it. We'll see. Let out a little bit more line there. If it gets like on the shore, then I'll reel it in. But this wind is pretty bad. I just had a carp go right under it. He went right under it. But he looks like he's turning around. He looks like he sees it. Oh, it's so hard to tell. He's circling it. He's circling it hard. He ate it. He ate it. I gotta get him around that pole. There you go. That's a fish. Off the bread. I think this carp's smaller than the last. Of course, there's one stick. Alright, y'all, if y'all are in Arizona and you get a chance to pond hop, just know it's going to be mainly these guys everywhere. And they can be a little bit finicky, but they will take a piece of bread. But I mean, look at that. Out in the middle of the desert, fish in my hand, mountains in the background. I mean, what a cool experience, y'all. Let's get this guy back. Alright, y'all, I have one of the bigger ones kind of coming up and getting used to eating the bread. There's his head. Look at him. You can see him. He's sniffing around now. Like I said, these guys aren't good at finding bait. He wants to come up to the top, but he's just like Not quite sure what the heck is going on. But judging by the water here, he looks a bit bigger. Now he's coming up by the rocks. We'll see what he does. Oh my gosh, he is right by my bread. He was just at the top eating. See what I mean? They're in those rocks. He's sniffing around. I need to come back this way. He's munching on that tree. I think he's coming back. Oh my gosh, y'all. He's coming back. He's sniffing around at the top. Come on. That's my bread piece right there. It's right there, dude. It's right there. Got him. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a better one too. Oh, come on now. Get in here. Thinking I might need the fish grips for this one, just to get him up over this ledge, but I can't even get him in. This guy's got a lot of spirit in him. We're gonna get him. Alright, y'all, the fight has taken me down to the docks. This fish actually still has quite a bit left in him. Oh, come on. I'm gonna be honest, he might be like 8 pounds, maybe 5. He's not like a giant, but this ducket rod here is putting the hurt on him, but this reel, I can't really lock it down too much more than this. He's almost in, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. I think I might have been on a stick or something. Here comes the fish. Oh yeah. Definitely a lot bigger than the other ones. He still doesn't want to give up. He's barely hooked. I want to make sure I get him all the way in. And look at that fish, y'all. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh. Oh. I gotta hold my rod. So you're just getting scooped, buddy. You're getting scooped. Wow. Y'all, this guy put up a fight. He might be 5 pounds. He was barely hooked, but he was just fat. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. This fish is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. That's what we were looking for this morning, dude. A better sized carp. These are so cool looking. You know, we got these in Georgia, but honestly, you know, you come to a pond like this, it's mainly going to be grass carp. Seeing this many commons just come around and eat is a pretty gnarly experience. We're going to get him back, though. Get him released. Get him released a little bit better than that. There you go. Whew. Alright, y'all. I think that's it for today. It's getting a little hot. The wind's picking up. Honestly, it's still a beautiful day, but I think we're going to call it. Got a lot more to do. Hit the road, places to eat. But this was a great pit stop. Oh my gosh. What a day.